Okay, it's time to make some more challenges. The first one, if you haven't seen yet, it's this challenge strategic bomber dodging. For how long you can dodge strategic bombers, you can choose which one. Apparently, Cybran is like almost impossible, so you can go for that. And now I'm gonna do dodging with NGs against T1 bombers on several difficulties. Yeah, let's quickly promote my Steam as well. Okay, well, build their maps, we're not gonna need it anymore. Come on, do this one. So I guess I'm gonna do it on the same map, so later I can maybe put it together when I have more of those challenges there. So it's gonna be like 5, maybe 10, since it won't take that much time. Okay, so let's do a backup quickly, and now FAF challenge and NG Dodge. We can just copy paste all the files and rename them. Okay, now we need to change scenario, so we're gonna use same map, just the path for save file, and the script is gonna be different. Okay, fair challenge, NG engineer the jink, let's go with that for now. And it's gonna be reach target area and don't get killed. Skirmish, same map, same armies, so we have everything ready, so it should be quite easy to do. Options, let's change, well, options, we're gonna change options later. Let's close all these unnecessary tabs for now. So right now, let's see, script. Okay, enough, we don't need to change anything there yet. So let's paste in a folder that map editor can see, and let's try to load it so we can do changes to that. Okay, load successful, and so I'm gonna keep all the units from the Strat Bomber dodging tutorial, since we can use them later if we want to put it all together. So what I'm gonna do is actually do a new group here and call it Strat Dodge, and actually, well, I think I wanted to put some initial base also there to just like look better than if you have just your ACU, you know, like something like radar, some pigeon here, a bit of walls, nothing too special. I'm gonna do it later, so I'm gonna move it here. So that one. ACUs can stay the same, and army 2 is actually the army that you're against. And so here I'm gonna do 2 subgroups. So first is strat dodge, and let's move it all these bombers. That is not gonna change anything since I'm using in a script spawning the unit that is named Aeon Bomber 1 to 8, so moving it won't change anything. And other group ng dodge, and for so chili, well, yeah, I'm gonna also make the new group here, and I'm not sure if I can have 2 groups with the same name right now. So I'm gonna put their player as well, just to be sure, since if editor decided not to open it next time, I would have to change it in save little file, and that would take more time than making sure there are not 2 same names. And oh my god, I'm so enemy, of course. Enemy. And actually in this one we're not gonna spawn ACU since we're gonna need NGs, but I guess I can move ACUs there as well, since if I'm gonna do some other, well, okay, let's keep it there for now. New subgroup for this one, starting NGs, and yeah, for now it works just with UEF ACU, because I didn't manage to spawn ACUs according to faction you choose, but eventually I will manage to do that. Okay, let's see, already someone on Twitch chat spamming. One user, yeah, no links here, sorry dude. Okay, so starting NGs, and yeah, I can put those NGs there. So when we could play that, since the ACUs are in the middle, I guess the engineers could be somewhere on the side, maybe starting somewhere. Yeah, there could be a good position to start, and then you have to move, let's say, somewhere over here when some T1 bombers are attacking you, and on hard the difficulty you will have to like build 1 max here on the way and then move there. I guess that could work. So starting NGs, and let's put their NGs there. So this is Aeon units, engineer. Now we want UEF, Cybern as well, and Seraphim. Yeah, we want them to be on the same place, and I guess we could rotate them so they face up, since you want to be moving there. and now I have to rename them. So this is gonna be Aeon NG, well, let's put it engineer, UEF, Cybran, and Seraphim. So those are the starting NGs. Now area 1, I guess I will have to then rename the area as well for that, so that's later. This is gonna be called NG Dutch area, and starting over here, so it could be something like this square. So one coordinate, let's copy this and then just, well, actually this one, then just change some value. So we wanna keep something like this. Those are the coordinates we're gonna use, X and Z. So like right here, I guess. So X is gonna stay the same, this one, and Z can be 1060. Okay, that's better. And then also change it on the top, and it could be like over there. So this time Z is gonna stay the same and X is gonna be 1000. So this could be our playable area, and I don't know, it might be maybe too big, we'll see. This should be 20 kilometer maybe, or 40. I don't actually know right now. Let's see, statistics. 2000. 2000. That's maybe 40. I don't remember right now. Let's check quickly on wiki. Map editor, new map, could be somewhere over here. Yeah, it's actually 40 kilometers. So 40, 20, 10. Okay, that's not gonna be that much. Then it's fine. Okay, so this is the playable area. We have that one. Now we need also our destination, which is gonna be over here. So ng Dutch target area. So 1020, $900, and then like $10.50, so it's 30 more. So I guess there should be also 30 more. Let's see. Yeah. Well, it's not perfect, it's too big. So let's put there 10 less. Yeah, that's better. So you will have to move from here up here. It should be enough. So we have that one, and now we need some bombers that are gonna attack you on the way. So let's switch back to armies and NG Dutch enemy, and yeah, we also gonna need those bombers again. Not too many this time, not so many, but again 4 groups. Aeon, well this time I guess I have to call it Aeon T1 bomber. Cybran, UEF and Seraphim. And it's gonna be 3 difficulties. On the first one there's gonna be 1 bomber. Okay, first bomber is gonna spawn when you move over this area, I guess. That should be like enough. So you have like few seconds, gonna be okay for a few seconds. Then the first bomber is gonna count. This is gonna be the trigger area. And so yeah, let's do that right now. NG Dutch first bomber. So then I guess I should also make this area smaller so you can actually go around this hill and do some shortcut or anything. So this one, and I want to move it like from 60 to 50. That should be enough. Yeah, definitely can go there right now. So something like this over here. So that is 18. Now also have to make it like really small. So this is one gonna be 12, and now move it over there. So okay, this should be enough. First bomber area. So once you get there, the first bomber is gonna spawn. Let's now actually make this bomber, and I guess it could come from the top, maybe from this position. That is gonna be enough, or over here. So AMT1 bomber. Well, let's start with Seraphim since we are scrolled down. Attack bomber. Yeah, that's it. UEF. Attack bomber, Cybran, and Aeon. Okay, let's put them on the same position again, and I guess I didn't need to, like, since at this position I guess I'm always gonna spawn just the one bomber, then I can name the bomber like this. and actually make a group here that is called first tier 1 bomber and move just all the bombers there, and these groups are not needed. It's gonna be easier. So we have target area, and then we need a second area, which could be, I think I also saw a function that works for 2 areas, so I can put like one over here and second, well, like this, and second one like this. So if you want to do some shortcut or anything, the bomber will spawn sooner, and if you go the normal path, which is like almost straight away, then it's gonna be no time. Or maybe I could just put a timer on that, which could be better than, yeah, I guess I'm gonna put a timer on it. So if you take like too much time dodging, then the other bomber will just come, and too bad. So I'm gonna do once I tried it, and maybe I will not even need to make another group of bombers, and I can just spawn the same bomber again. So we'll move them a bit further, so if you're somewhere over here it doesn't bomb you straight away. And I guess this challenge will really need at least some radar, T1 radars, because if you don't see the bomber, then it's gonna be like really hard. Without radar it can be on hardest difficulty, I guess. So you need to like guess when the bomber is gonna turn. So that's gonna be like too hardcore for some people. So let's make initial base. ng initial base, and I guess if I put T2 radar over here it should be enough. Let's check. UEF buildings, and it should be T2 radar. Let's check intel ranges. Yeah, there is more than enough, so all we need is this one, some PGen to power it up, T2 PGen, so that should be power generate this one. Let's use some adjacency on that so it looks good. Then we need also storage, so it also works. So we have energy storage, and yeah, well, let's just put like here, and then what else could we put there so it looks good? Also like some maybe stealth. Why not? It's not used enough. Stealth fields and few walls. It's gonna be enough. Okay, so this base should give enough intels on the bombers. Did I put it in a wrong? Okay, fail. I have to move it over there. Starting NGs. starting base, and hopefully it's gonna change the color once I reload the map as well. It should. Okay, so ng dodge initial base. So on Ace's difficulty it should be, that should be pretty much everything we need. So now we need to make this work. Let's save it. We change just the save file. Okay, ng dodge ng the difficulty. Well, let's not change anything there for now. Okay, so our initial area is called dodge area. Seraphim color for attacking bombers, why not? Add the restriction all units here, why not? So you can't build anything with that ng for now. And I'm gonna change it later since you know, difficulty and stuff. Any vision, we don't need any vision, we will have radar coverage on start, so let's comment that out. We also, yeah, we could zoom in onto that ng, I guess, at the beginning. So let's make a new area where the camera is gonna zoom. Okay, ng dodge zoom area, and it's gonna be just something like and 25 20 and 60 50. Not the best, can be improved. So 22. Yeah, so let's decrease this as well. A bit more, and that should be enough. Now if player lose, we're gonna change that later. And also we should spawn our base somewhere here at the beginning. Unpopulate. Okay, so scenario info ng touch initial base. Details, create army group, army group, and it's army 2, and the group is called like this. And then I will also have to make it so you can Control K it, reclaim, or do anything with that. And for that I'm gonna quickly look into my co-op mission since I use it there. Populate, it should be okay. So where is it? Objective structures. Do not target and all these things. So do not target, can't take damage, can be killed, can't be reclaimed, and that should be enough, I guess. So we have our initial base. Restriction is fine. Mission number 1. Okay, now scenario inform player. Let's replace this with player ng. Let's see how many times. Okay, yes, replace all. So player ng, we don't need any warp effect on it since it's just the engineer. Custom name, yeah, well, let's try to go with custom name. Pause unit def, yes, and create trigger. If you lose the ng, you lose, so that's fine. And for now, starting ng's, we're gonna go with UEF ng, and then later I'll try to make it for all factions depending on what you choose. And actually we're not gonna use this function as well, since that would just keep spawning bombers every 30 seconds, but we wanna spawn bomber once you reach this area. But also we could use start mission 1. We're gonna add mission there, which is gonna be obvious. Get to the target area, and it should be categories in area. In area, primary, move engineer to target area, and description, let's be creative, touch all the bombers and get safely one bomb and you're dead to the target area. Touch all the let's touch all the bombs, get safely to the target area. That should be enough. And now we need to specify what the target area is, and also there has to be something like move, I think, so it's showing that you have to move actually, but since I don't remember like too much, but I know I used something, categories in area. Categories in area, did I fuck up too much? It's gonna be one of the missions. Let's see. Categories in area, why? Find. Unable to find, what the fuck? What is going on here? Okay, finally it works. Okay, so there's action, that is skill, so we have to move, and now we need something like this table. Mark units, we don't need this one, and requirements just one. And okay, so categories, yeah, the ng, which is category UEFNG is this one. Or I guess I don't need to put a specific category, since later if I wanna use it for all functions, then it just needs to be tech1 and combined with category engineer. That should be a legit category, I hope, and it should be bigger or equal to 1. And army player. So this should be enough, hopefully, for this objective to work. And we also gonna need some result callbacks. What happens if you succeed? It's not gonna be anything like this. It couldn't. Well, hopefully one day there's gonna be some dialogue, but for now we're gonna call for function player win. So if you get there, you win, and that's all for now for this thing, in this part. So start mission 1 should work, and we're not gonna need any spawning. And once the objective gets assigned, we also need to add the trigger to the area that will spawn the first bomber. So let's see the triggers I use. Since I don't create time trigger, well, let's check in this file. Where did I put it? Desktop, URL, it should be there. Scenario. Am I blind? Framework. Okay, let's check for triggers. Create area trigger. Categories, yeah, that should be it. Multiple area trigger. Okay, so that's the one I wanted to do. Well, but that's too complicated, and I didn't use it yet, so it could take more time. Create area trigger. Okay, so but first we need also scenario framework, area trigger, and then we need to put there all this stuff. So first, callback function, that should be T1 bomber spawn, and since Washi is looking, he could tell me if I'm doing it correctly. So function T1 bomber spawn. Okay, for now. Rectangle table. It's getting complicated. Oh, I just rectangle. So category wants only shit. So much stuff. I'm gonna do it easier for me. I'm just gonna copy paste it from one mission I know where it's used and replace it, since I'm lazy to do it myself and I know it's used in this mission. Okay, so first part I managed to do. Okay, now we need to specify the area and all the other stuff. Okay, so our area is called first bomber area. What category it's there, so when T1NG is there, then true, false. So what's that category? Once only, yeah, just once. False, invert. Not sure what that is. Invert means units are not in the area. Okay, so we don't want to invert that. AI brain. Okay, when players NG and just one is there, so that should be it. That should do the trick. And now we need to say what the bomber is, and for that we can actually steal a bit of this code, since there's gonna be against. Again, the difficulty settings for Aeon and so on, but this time we're not gonna be spawning random bombers. And the bombers are called Aeon T1 bomber. Okay, so Aeon, Cybran, Seraphim and UEF, depending on difficulty which you choose, but I guess I will have to rename the difficulty as well, since, well, maybe not for now. I'm gonna do it later of the stream. So this, and unit target player NG. The difficulties should work right now. So we have this that should spawn the bomber successfully. One bomber is enough. Objective is done. And now I guess we need some player win function, since we didn't have that in strat dodging challenge, since you can't win that. But I have no idea how it should look like right now. Player win. So so if you win, the only thing that can happen, okay, so there should be something like this part, I think, and safety, yeah, it's done. True, and yeah, at some point we're gonna need kill game. Also we should end this kill game, and yeah, and that's it. Yeah, and we could also like just look at the NG. I keep the camera rotating around the NG, that's gonna be fine. And in the kill game I actually have to change this. I'm gonna just comment it out for now. But we're gonna we're gonna use this thing just to tell player how awesome he is. Well, I guess I could also copy this, and I admit my defeat, but this time it's gonna be just okay, I guess. Or I know I'm good. Yeah, that's better. I know I'm good. I am good. And the text is gonna be, I don't. Well, I guess I could tell the player how much time he needed to complete this. So yeah, let's also paste this time. Let's put it in a log so we can see that. So arrival time, those seconds, that should be enough for now. Let's change it later if it works. So we have that one, and then also we need the function if you lose, which is gonna be like 90% of the cases. So false, looking at the ng and kill game. Well, actually we need two functions that are gonna be, oh no, I mean, we're talking shit. Player win, looking at player win. Oh no, I'm getting confused. So if you lose, this will happen, and then we need, because we need like two versions of this one, or maybe not. So player win, and player, I'm gonna delete this from this. Player lose. Oh no. Kill game. Well, let's call it just kill game 2. Copy paste it quickly. Kill game 2. Let's delete this, and yes, you survived. And I admit my defeat. So that should do the trick. If you lose, you get this text and you know how long you survived. And now it's time to find out if it actually works or not. So we have that saved. Not sure if I think we didn't change anything there, so ng, that should work. The moment of truth, that will show me how many mistakes I have in the script. Okay, let's open log. Engineer the jink. Well, the faction doesn't really matter for now. Oh, already some warning. I was afraid that it would like work on the first try, but it's good, it doesn't work. Challenge script, unexpected symbol 1. unexpected symbol. What? True, false. Oh, I think, yeah, there's one more bracket that there should be. In a classic copy paste fail. Let's try it again. But it's a good news that like the script gets so far. So hopefully there's not gonna be too many mistakes. I don't want to spend too much time debugging it, and I don't have that much time. Oh shit. Well, so good news is it restricted the map, so we're slowly getting somewhere. No units found in Army 2 G-Dutch initial base. What? Oh, I guess because this has to be a player. Let's try it again. Okay, another warning. So we need to debug even more things. Set do not target a nil value. Oh, I know. We need to change that one as well to something better. We can't use it like this because it's a group of more units. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, it needs to be like this. So for V and do the way I had it, it was just for one unit, but if it's for more units, then you need to make this make it for each of the unit, which is done by this. Let's save it and let's try again. And another problem, come on. It's getting ridiculous. Dutch NG Dutch initial base, what? 52. Oh my god. Like this. Another try. Yeah, and now imagine you're doing the whole co-op mission that is full of these things. Like two hours of adding new units and everything, and 4 hours of debugging that shit. Another problem. Invite area name, React. What? That is not wrong. So this one should be, since I just like copy paste them, then I have no idea why it doesn't work. Let's try it like one more time, just to make sure. So this one should be right. First area works, and then area to react. First bomber area. Yeah, well, nothing run in there. So yeah, and no, we can't even like, oh dude, I can't quit right now. I can't restart it, so I have to quit the whole game. And I actually think it was caused by this one, intermission one. That's fine. Well, let's try to remove it for now. Just call the function right away. Okay, so without that, we have our ng called speed2, but we don't really have any objective that we should have. Intermission 1, so that should spawn our ng, and I guess, well, let's change it. It should start mission 1, and that should give us the objective, but it's giving shit and not objective. I guess it's gonna be invite area name. Oh, maybe I forgot. Oh shit, that's this one. Yeah, this one. So I guess no need to remove this. Yeah, whatever. I might buy it later once I get money. And Aulex, it's not Pirate Sublime, it's free Sublime, downloaded from the official page. They didn't want any money from it. Now they're just asking for some, you know, support, which is what I do as well. Not a problem. The fuck. Any other area I skipped? It saved the first bomber area, and I don't see any different area, so no idea why it's complaining. Area to react, well, not really telling me which one. Yeah, let's just to be sure save it once again and put it in here. So now I'm sure I have the same areas. So it restricts the first one, so that's good. That's okay. Zoom area, that should work. Well, okay, I'm gonna skip it for now, because the less areas we have, the better chances of finding which one it is. Area, it should work. Well, I'm gonna actually check a different mission, which is gonna be fifth mission, where you have to move like Brackman to the target area. Categories in area. Kill. We don't want kill, whatever. It's not here. The fuck. Okay, well, let's see. Move. No. Brackman. Crap. Okay, specific unit in area. Oh, that sounds also good. Now I guess we can use this one instead. Okay, so we need to change that specific unit in area. Description, so we don't even need this line, and just units, area, and mark area. Okay, well, let's copy paste it, it's gonna be faster. Target should be there. So units we need for player ng, area is this one, mark area, and that's it. Let's delete this. Now this one should work, has to work. Saved. Let's try it again. I have to go in a few minutes, so hopefully I will manage to put some working version together by that. What is it this time? Tech 1. Oh, categories. Tech 1 engineer. Oh, looks like everything works. We have our radar vision, so let's try to move the engine. Yes, bomber is spawned and it's targeting the NG. Easy. Yeah, works. So success. Survived. Okay, that also works. So first working version is done, and I will improve it later, and I guess at the evening, well, maybe like early night or at midnight, you're gonna find it on forum. I'm gonna put it, yeah, to this thread, rename it to challenges, and it's gonna be in first post. I'm also gonna make a new post, so you can find it there. It's in general discussion if you wanna try the Strat Bomber one for now, right here. So thanks for watching, and see you next time when I maybe finish it, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream that one as well.